In this video, I'm going to show you my honest analysis after using Fry's investment report for the past 90 days. It's been talked about a lot on social media, and many people ask me if it really works, if it's worth it, where to subscribe, about the guarantee, and what the real quality is. Don't leave this video because I'm going to tell you my complete results, including how my perspective on investing completely changed and the opportunities I would have missed without it. And I'm going to give you a tip on where to subscribe with a special discount plus 4 exclusive bonuses. Hey, I'm here to share something that genuinely transformed how I approach investing. For years, I was that guy constantly checking stock tips on Reddit, following random Twitter accounts, buying courses that promised overnight success, and honestly, I was getting nowhere. My portfolio was a mess, no strategy, no real understanding of why I was buying what I was buying, just hoping something would stick. The problem wasn't that I wasn't trying. I was putting in hours every week. The problem was I was focused on all the wrong things. I was looking at individual stocks without understanding the bigger picture. I didn't understand macroeconomic trends. I didn't know how to identify which sectors were actually positioned for growth. I was playing checkers while the smart money was playing chess. Then about 4 months ago, I came across Eric Fry's name. Now, I'm naturally skeptical of investment newsletters. I've seen too many that overpromise and underdeliver. But Eric Fry's background caught my attention. This guy managed international portfolios, spent over 20 years in the field, and worked with some of the biggest names in finance. He wasn't some internet guru. He had actual credentials. So I decided to give Fry's investment report a shot. The subscription price was reasonable, especially compared to some of those overpriced courses I'd wasted money on before, and they offered a 90-day money-back guarantee, so I figured worst-case scenario, I'm out nothing. When I first got access, I was impressed by how organized everything was. The member area is clean, easy to navigate, and you can tell this is a professional operation. Every week, I get a detailed report sent directly into my inbox. But here's what really stood out to me. Eric doesn't just tell you what to buy, he explains why. He breaks down the macroeconomic trends that are driving opportunities. He talks about AI, technology disruption, emerging sectors, geopolitical shifts, and how all of this creates specific investment opportunities. In my first week, I read through one of his special reports on artificial intelligence stocks. It wasn't just a list of ticker symbols. It was a comprehensive breakdown of why AI is positioned to be one of the biggest wealth creation opportunities of the next decade, which companies are actually positioned to benefit, and what to watch for. For the first time, I felt like I actually understood the bigger picture. Over the next few weeks, I started applying what I was learning. I repositioned some of my portfolio based on the macro trends Eric was highlighting. I started looking at sectors I'd completely ignored before. And here's the thing, I wasn't just blindly following picks. I was learning how to think like a professional investor, how to identify trends before they become obvious to everyone else, how to separate real opportunities from hype. By month 2, I noticed something interesting. I was spending less time obsessing over daily market movements and more time focused on long-term positioning. My stress levels went down, my confidence went up. I had a strategy now, a framework for making decisions. And when Eric released a new stock pick, I understood the reasoning behind it. I could evaluate it myself. Now, let me talk about what you actually get with Fry's investment report. Every single week, you get a comprehensive investment report. These aren't quick 2-page summaries. These are detailed analyses with specific stock recommendations, entry points, and Eric's reasoning for each pick. You also get access to the entire archive of past reports, which is incredibly valuable. I spent hours going through the back catalog, and it's like getting a masterclass in macroeconomic investing. But here's where it gets even better. Right now, when you subscribe, you don't just get the newsletter. You get 4 exclusive bonus reports that are absolute game changers. The first bonus is a special report on the biggest AI opportunities right now. This alone could be worth thousands if you position yourself early in the right companies. The second bonus focuses on the tech sector and which specific companies are positioned for explosive growth. The third bonus dives into emerging markets and international opportunities most investors completely miss. And the fourth bonus is Eric's personal watch list of stocks he's monitoring closely for potential breakout opportunities. These bonuses aren't fluff. Each one is a comprehensive report that took Eric and his team months to research and compile. If you tried to buy these separately, you'd be paying hundreds of dollars each, but right now they're included when you subscribe. Now, let me address the credibility factor, because I know you're probably thinking what I was thinking. Is this legit? Eric Fry has been in this business for over 20 years. He's managed international portfolios. He's worked with Investor Place, which has been around for over 40 years. This isn't some fly-at-night operation. These are real professionals with real track records. And the quality of the research shows it. Every report is thoroughly researched, fact-checked, and backed by data. Here's something else that gives me confidence: the 90-day money-back guarantee. They're not playing games. If you subscribe and decide within 90 days that it's not for you, you get a full refund, no questions asked. That tells me they're confident in what they're delivering. And honestly, after using it for 3 months, I can see why. The value is there. Let me be real with you about results. I'm not going to sit here and tell you I've doubled my portfolio in 90 days or made 6 figures overnight. That's not how investing works, and anyone promising you that is lying. What I will tell you is this: my understanding of investing has completely transformed. I'm making smarter decisions. I'm positioned in sectors with real growth potential. I'm not chasing hype anymore. I have a strategy, and over time, that's what builds real wealth. The opportunities Eric highlights are based on long-term macroeconomic trends. AI isn't going away. Technology disruption isn't slowing down. These are multi-year, potentially multi-decade opportunities. Getting positioned now while these trends are still developing is how you build serious wealth over time. Now, here's the thing about this offer. Right now, you can get access to Fry's investment report for a special discounted rate. The regular price is $499 per year, but with this special offer, you can get in for just $49 for your first year. That's 90% off. Plus, you get all 4 bonus reports included. But this offer won't last forever. These promotions are always time-limited, and once it's gone, you'll be paying full price. Here's how I think about it. You have 2 options. Option 1, you can keep doing what you've been doing, following random tips, hoping something works, staying confused about where the real opportunities are. Or option 2, you can invest in real education and analysis from someone who's been doing this professionally for over 20 years. You can position yourself in the sectors that are actually positioned for growth. You can learn how to think like a professional investor. For me, the choice was obvious, and after 90 days, I can tell you it was one of the best decisions I've made for my financial future. If you want to subscribe, make sure you go through the official Investor Place website. I'll put the link in the description below. Be very careful about other sites claiming to offer the same thing. There are knockoffs and fake sites out there. The only legitimate place to subscribe is through the official Investor Place site. And remember, you have 90 days to try it completely risk-free. If you don't think it's worth it, you get every penny back. You literally have nothing to lose and potentially everything to gain. So if you're serious about improving your investing, about understanding where real opportunities are, and about positioning yourself for long-term wealth building, click that link below and get started today. Your future self will thank you.